Hey everyone, this is John from Models by John Michael. If y'all could go ahead and please subscribe to this YouTube channel, that would be amazing. Be sure to hit that notification bell, that way you don't miss anything, and I promise you it doesn't cost you anything. The other thing you can do is follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Check out some of the stuff that I've got posted on there. So here I want to talk about the kit that I've just completed, and it's this bad boy right here. It is the AT-ST from Star Wars. This vehicle did appear very briefly in The Empire Strikes Back, but most people really know it from Return of the Jedi. It's a 1/48 scale kit. It's a snap together kit, typical for Bandai. Very well engineered, very well done. This kit goes together like a dream. I would recommend this kit to a new modeler and an experienced modeler alike. Both would definitely enjoy doing this kit. This kit does come with some options, and I'll just run through it real quick. Let's see here. One of the big options that you have is it comes with a Chewbacca figure. It might actually, does it show it on the box here? It does not, but it doesn't show it anywhere on for the model, which I find interesting, but it does have a Chewbacca figure, as you can see right there, that you can put together and paint and put it into the model if you so choose. However, you don't have to do that. I did not. And then it comes with lasers that you can attach to the barrels of the main gun. It comes with decals, and it comes with stickers. And I did not apply the decals or the stickers, and they basically both look the same. This is the decal sheet. The sticker sheet's exactly the same, and you can apply those to the model if you so choose. You don't have to, obviously. So, yeah. So that's pretty much that's the gist of the options you have with it. And let me show you the model. There you go. And then the top does come off if you want to display the inside. I left it on. I'm going to leave it on. I'm not going to pull it off in this video. However, leading into the video, you'll see some photos of the model kit where I did pull off the top and shot the inside of the model with the pilots sitting in there. Oh, another option too, these flaps here, you can have the flaps opened or closed depending on how you want to do that. The guns do articulate. The main gun does articulate. This turns here. The rocket launcher turns. You can turn that if you wish. And the head turns as well. I can do it without. There we go. You can see the head will actually turn. So yeah, a fun little kit to build. Relatively simple. It's not overly complicated. I'll tell you what, this is my third Bandai kit that I've ever put together, and Bandai has it figured out as far as I'm concerned. I built a Gundam a few years back, then I built Boba Fett kit, and then now I've built this kit here. And each of the kits that I built they went together very easily. The instruction manual was incredibly simple, very easy to follow. It really doesn't leave a whole lot of room for error as far as these kits go. I mean, this kit here, just went together very well. As far as like engineering wise, it's very much on par with, say, Tamiya. So not anything to complain about with this kit at all. So painted it all in Tamiya paints. It was a mixture of, for the color was light gray or medium gray? Actually, I have that right here. Neutral gray. So neutral gray, white, black, and blue, all flat colors, mix them together in various ratios. On the instruction manual, it does tell you your mixtures. It doesn't specify a paint brand or anything like that. I just happen to use Tamiya, but on the back here, it does have a color guide, and I'll just show you real quick. It does have a color guide, and that tells you what your colors should be, and it tells you, so for the main body, for the pilots, their suit, their visors, their helmet, and the pilot's belt. So it does give you at least a guide on what to do as far as colors go. So I followed that guide to mix the paint colors, and this is the color that I got, which I think looks pretty darn close to the color we see in the movie, that nice, kind of an ominous storm cloud gray color. So, and this is how she turned out. Now, you'll notice on the base here, I did a little bit of diorama. So now this stuff here that on the base is actually what you would find for model railroads. So I did 4 different items on the base here. So I did this, the main turf here. I don't know if I can hold this thing here. The main turf here is actually supposed to be like simulated grass. Then I did some bushes back here and up front. And then I did these prairie grass sticking up here, and there's one back here, and then one in the front corner, and then I did these little grass tufts sticking up here, and then there's one on the other side as well. So, and then to attach it all, so the grass tufts and the prairie grass actually goes on. They're self-sticking, pretty easy to put on. But for the grass and the bushes, I actually had to do this stuff. And basically all this is Elmer's glue, and I diluted it down, and then use that to apply, use it to get the grass and stuff to stick to the model, or to the base. Pretty easy to do. Now they do sell this stuff, and there's a certain name for it, and the name escapes me right now. But you can buy this stuff already pre-diluted. But I just figured I would go the cheaper route and just dilute some Elmer's glue on my own and use it, and it works just fine. So no real problems there. The bushes, I did run into some issues because I did stack them a little bit because I wanted some higher vegetation on the back here. So I ended up having to use a little bit of CA glue or super glue in a couple of spots just to get the bushes to adhere correctly. But other than that, no big issues getting that stuff on there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, I recommend this kit to anybody if you are looking for something cool and different to do. If you're a Star Wars fan, or if you just like science fiction in general, this is a pretty cool kit to get, and you won't be disappointed at all. If you've ever built a Bandai kit, you already know what you're getting into. If you never have, if this was your first one, you would definitely have fun with it. The other cool thing about Bandai is you don't have to paint the kit if you don't want to, because the plastic already comes colorized. The only thing that isn't colorized, the pilots, they were all one color, plastic. Chewbacca, he was just brown. I already threw, I do have the sprues here, actually. I did throw them away, but, I mean, Chewbacca comes in 2 pieces, but he's already brown, so you don't really have to paint him if you don't want to, especially for, like, younger modelers. If they don't want to paint something, they can just put it together, and it'll be fine just how it is. It'll still look actually pretty cool on the shelf when it's up there. And then these are the simulated laser blasts, again, which I left off. But so Bandai does color molding. I mean, they actually blend that all into one tree. You see the brown and the gray here. And they do that with their Gundam kits as well. So that's nothing new at all. So Yeah. Oh, and then so on the kit itself, so on the ATST, I did a little bit of light weathering. So let's see here if I can show you, if you can see a little bit of a color difference at all. The camera will pick it up. So like a few spots here, like here on the leg, here, and then up here, I did a little bit of, I used the Flory's Weather Wash, the black weather wash to simulate that effect. And then up here on the rocket launcher, you see the black in the back there, and the front's a little darkened on there. And then on the back here, I mean, I imagine these are like power generators or something. So I did a little bit of black in there, and then some of the vents here, some down here underneath. I mean, I just chose a few different spots around there, which what I thought would either have grease or dirt on it or something like that, just to kind of give it a little bit of a different look and not so like super clean. I didn't do any battle damage or anything like that. I did go around some of the edges. Let's see here. So around the edge here on this front panel, I took the one of the AK weathering pencils and just kind of went around that to bring out some of the detail. I did some of that on the side panels here, just little minor things so that if you're looking a little closer at it, you see some of those details kind of pop out. I didn't do a complete wash with the Flories because I didn't want it to be over weathered, and plus with a lot of little nooks and crannies and stuff, it would make it really difficult to get in there and clean that stuff out, because I didn't want to be caked on the model. So I just went very sparingly with it, and and this is the effect that you get: a very clean looking build, um, and it's not overly done. I think so, and I'm pretty happy with how this thing turned out. So anyway, guys, I'm done babbling. So I do appreciate all of you for watching, tuning in, and checking out my videos. So that's all I got. So happy modeling.